Alright, back at my spot. It's my tailings pile from the last time I was here. Not a lot of water in my little watering hole. And you can see what I dug out. And I found gold just right on top, all the way down this sandbar, gravel bar, all the way down into like this area before. It's where I flipped over rocks and just found gold sitting there. Wonder if I can do that again today. But I'm gonna keep digging that this way. And I don't have a lot of water to pan in, so I'm gonna make do with what I got. Well, first pan of the day, and it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 pieces of color. And I barely cleaned that. There's still a bunch of crap in there that I need to go through. But for the first pan, it seems I'm still on the pay streak. And who knows what else is in there that I just kind of washed back. But I feel like where I'm at right now is still paying. So I'm going to dig out of that spot right there and follow it all the way down. Because I think that's where I was getting most of the good gold, was right in that line. And I don't know what pan this is, 5 or 6, but got some more color in there. Let's see if the GoPro can get that. I'll try it with the other camera. Alright, another pan, another 5 or 6 pieces in that one. Hole's getting pretty big over there. Everything is way too dry to pan. Went down to the next divot in the creek where there should have been water, and there's some sludge. So I'm going to dry sieve whatever I can and carry out, a few half buckets or something. 4 half buckets, maybe even consolidate those down when I get them to the car and come back, and then take out a few more buckets. But I'll leave all my tailings in that hole and maybe cover it with big rocks so it doesn't get washed out if and when the rains come. But this way I'll be able to bring a bit of dirt home to pan through, and won't accidentally lose that I can't sift through from not having water. We'll see how that works. My beautiful mining site. Anybody knows where I'm at, they might be able to recognize this little log jam and the sandbar and the workings that I've done so far. Those are, I don't know, 6, 7 really good days putting in work out here. Maybe what the creek and the bedrock look like. So if you know where I'm at, by all means, come on out. Scrape off here. I dug out this whole area, and I was about here when I started today. I found a lot of gold over there. I'm all the way down to that bedrock, and I'm just kind of scraping above it. And I kind of want to clean up that little area now that I know that it's right there down to bedrock and it's dry. A little update for me. You can see my tailings piles from the last couple of times I sat here and panned. And I've worked this spot quite a bit. Wish I had water today, but I got 2 buckets of classified down 1/4 inch and then 2 buckets of large, and I'm going to clean down to that very bottom of the bedrock where I've already chunked away at the wall. But now that it's dry, I want to get all that stuff right up off the very bottom like I did over there. I'm curious as to what's right on that top layer, and right in that wall. I'm going to find that pay layer next time I come back. I'm gonna find it. I feel like I'm really prospecting and mining now. I'm all the way down to this clay layer, and I'm just scraping it all up, finding all these little divots where gold probably hid, and where I probably got it sitting in my bucket. Alright, yep. I think I'm about done here. That's a lot to clean up. Alright, we'll carry my buckets downstream a bit. Found a little puddle of water. So it's pretty quick work going through the bigger stuff. I'll run through those 2 buckets and clean those all down, and then I'll either split the other stuff or I can run it through a smaller screen. But this gives me a little bit of a break from carrying all this out. I said if I could just wash off the big stuff, which I burned through the 1 bucket, and then drops the weight in half on the other buckets when I split them out and carry them out, or run them through that sieve and even split it down even further. I got a little bit of dish soap. Maybe I will classify it all the way down just real quick like, and just pull out the 1 bucket of straight cons. We'll see what that does, but I don't know. Time to get to work again. Let's see if I can set something up to where it'll watch me work. Yeah, dirty poop water in my eye. It's better than just leaving the dirty poop water in my eye. Alright. Alright. A lot easier to condense down into just those 2 buckets. Last time I was out here, these guys were big and beautiful. I don't know if they're chanterelle or what they are. They looked a lot better last time I was here. It looks like they're falling and dying. But the gill pattern on them. Should check that out. Maybe I can identify them.